This is breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Second non-fatal shooting of this year. At the same time, in 2022, we had 5 officer-involved shootings, with 2 of those being non-fatal. This event was initiated as a stakeout on May 25th at approximately 8:40 p.m. The officer-involved shooting occurred in the 4000 block of West Flamingo Road in Las Vegas, Nevada, 89103. You can see the scene to my left. The officers involved are Detective Christopher Gowans. He is 45 years old and has been with the LVMPD since 2014. In this incident, Detective Gowans was armed with a Sig Sauer P320 9mm, equipped with a tactical light. The investigation revealed he fired 15 rounds during this incident. He is assigned to the Investigative Services Division, Major Violators, Narcotics Crime Bureau. The second officer is Officer Joshua Leach. He is 33 years old and has been with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department since 2020. In this incident, Officer Leach was armed with a Smith & Wesson M&P 9mm. The investigation revealed he fired 6 rounds during this incident. He is assigned to the East Community Policing Division, Northeast Area Command. The suspect is identified as Matthew Glunt. He is a 48-year-old white male adult, 6'1", 250 pounds. He is pictured to my left. Now, Glunt was armed with a CZ P10F 9mm handgun. The investigation revealed that Glunt fired 5 rounds. Glunt faces the following charges: burglary, 3 counts, robbery, 3 counts, attempt murder on a police officer, 3 counts, resisting a public officer with a firearm, 1 count, prohibited person possession of a firearm, 1 count, carry concealed weapon without a permit, 1 count. Now, Glunt has several priors, felony convictions. I will name a few: conspiracy to violate Uniform Controlled Substance Act, 2019, attempt robbery with a deadly weapon, 2016, and trafficking controlled substance, 2013, to name a few. Now, the details of the officer-involved shooting are as follows. Since May 14th, 2023, a series of commercial robberies occurred in Clark County, Nevada, between LVMPD and North Las Vegas jurisdictions. In each of the robberies, the suspect would enter a local business and demand money through a note. Through the course of the investigation, detectives were able to identify the suspect as Matthew Glunt. The LVMPD's commercial robbery section, Major Violators, and Repeat Offender Program combined their investigative efforts to locate and apprehend Glunt. On May 25th, 2023, at approximately 11 p.m., LVMPD detectives located Glunt near the 4000 block of West Flamingo Road. Detectives observed Glunt walking towards his vehicle, which was parked on the top of a nearby parking garage. Detectives approached Glunt and initiated verbal commands, to which he ignored. Glunt pointed his firearm towards officers. At the same time, an officer deployed his taser, but it was ineffective. At that time, Glunt discharged his firearm towards officers. This action prompted Detective Christopher Gowans and Officer Joshua Leach to discharge their firearms, striking Glunt several times. Officers were able to take him into custody and provide life-saving measures by applying a tourniquet as they summoned medical personnel. Fortunately, none of our officers were seriously physically injured during this incident. Glunt was transported to UMC Trauma, where he was booked in absentia, where he is currently listed as being in stable condition. I will now play for you several body-worn camera videos depicting the OIS.
Mr. Police, you're on the fucking ground! 413, 413.
Now, as you can see in this still photo, this is our suspect, Matthew Glunt, as he is holding the firearm which is pointed at several of our officers. Now, the second video I will play. What you will see in this video is Glunt firing 2 rounds at our officers before we return fire.
Metro Police, to the fucking roof!
Now, this concludes our briefing. I will now take a few questions.
Can you say anything about the robberies that were being committed? What kind of businesses was this person robbing? And he's obviously at the Gold Coast. Was he intending to rob the Gold Coast?
Our public information officer will provide you with the 3 event numbers that are related. All right, well, that will conclude it. Thank you for your time.
Sorry, I have one question. You said that by this time last year there were 5 OISs. I thought that there were 7.
This time last year, I have that there were 5 officer-involved shootings, 2 of which were non-fatal. Thank you, sir. All right, thank you, everyone.
You've been watching Breaking News from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.